Ernest Hemingway once said, "Ascensions into heaven are like falling leaves, sad and happy all at the same time. Going away isn't really sad, especially when you're going enables a new kind of presence to be born." There are moments in all of our lives when things come alive and open up for us. Moments that broaden our horizons, lift us beyond ourselves, inspire us and fill us with awe, with life and with love. It may be the beauty of nature, or the call of the sea. It may be art, or music, or sport, or any number of things. Most of all, however, there are the people who come into our lives and stay there. People who we love and who have loved us. The people who are good for us to be with because they make us better people. The feast we celebrate today surpasses all these special moments. It is absolutely unique. It possesses an uplifting power like no other experience in life. With the Lord, I am drawn upwards, closer to the source of everything that is good and beautiful and life-giving. Have you ever felt like this? I sincerely hope you have. A line from the famous French classic, The Little Prince, comes to mind. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Jesus may have been taken from our sight, but what is truly great, what truly uplifts, is often invisible. If you want to find out how great humanity is, says St. John Chrysostom, do not look towards the palace of kings or the seats of the mighty. Raise your gaze towards the throne of God, and you will see at the right of power a human being, Jesus Christ. And so the angels can rightly ask the disciples today, "Why are you standing there, looking into the sky?" The disciples felt this pull of Christ's ascension and were drawn up by it in awe and wonder. The opening prayer for today's liturgy provides us with the key to really understand what this feast is about. It calls the ascension of the Lord nostra provexio, meaning our being carried away. Jesus isn't the only one being taken up. We are supposed to be drawn upward as well. we're meant to feel the pull of Christ's ascension. St. Maximus the Confessor reminds us that humanity belongs simultaneously to earth and to heaven, to the material world and to the spiritual world. When God created the human race, he took the clay of the earth, he took dust, and by so doing he made us part of this creation. And then he breathed life into us. However, God went much further. In the Incarnation, God united himself to this created world. Jesus is as inseparable from you and me as he is inseparable from the Father in heaven. And so he did not leave us at the Ascension, because that is not possible. The feast we keep today is a double revelation, that of our human dignity as well as our Christian vocation. We are called to recognize this dignity in each other, to love God and neighbor, and so leave the world a better place because I was in it. The Ascension is not an in-between feast as we journey from Easter to Pentecost. It is not a cosmic trick or a biblical sideshow with wires and mirrors. It is a most essential part of the mystery of Easter, God's revelation of our human dignity and the sanctity of human life. If I take what it means seriously, it has the most momentous implications for how I live and how I see other people. This is the birth of Hemingway's new kind of presence, a presence badly needed in a world paralyzed by plague and pollution, a necessary prerequisite if we are to open up to the gifts of the Holy Spirit.